Donald Trump's latest executive order ending diversity-based job reservation in the United States has sent shockwaves across industries, and its impact is expected to be significant for Indians that are working in the US. Within hours of taking the office as 47th president, Trump signed an executive order dismantling affirmative action program in federal jobs, with private companies swiftly following the suit. Now, this move is not just a policy shift. It signals a major change in how hiring and promotions will take place in the US, affecting thousands of Indian professionals who have benefited from these diversity initiatives. Now, for decades, affirmative actions, now rebranded as diversity, equity, and inclusion, in short, we also call it DEI, ensured that minorities, including Indian Americans, had fair representation in jobs and educational institutions. First introduced by John F. Kennedy back in 1961 and strengthened by subsequent administration, these programs helped level the playing field of racial minorities and immigrants. But Trump has now reversed this in one stroke, branding DEI as illegal discrimination. His administration has even pressured private companies like Amazon, Walmart, and Meta to dismantle their diversity policy, showing how deep the crackdown is going. You know what? This decision has serious implications for Indian professionals in the US. A large number of highly skilled Indian workers, specifically in tech and IT sector, have hired through policy promoting workplace diversity. Indian origin workers have long been a very dominant force in the American workplace, with a strong presence in Silicon Valley, finance, and medicine. With the removal of DEI policy, Indian professionals could face greater hurdles in hiring, promotions, and pay equity. The order could also mean fewer job opportunities for future Indian immigrants seeking employment in the US. You know, one of the biggest concerns is that this move could weaken the H-1B visa program, which has historically been a very major pathway for Indian tech workers entering in the US. Trump has been very vocal critic of H-1B system, and now, without DEI policy promoting diversity hiring, companies may reduce their recruitment of Indian workers. This could force many skilled professionals to look for opportunities in other countries like the UK, Canada, or Australia, where diversity and inclusion remains key hiring factor. Also, the impact won't just be on employment. Educational institutions in the US, particularly top universities like Harvard or MIT, have historically implemented affirmative actions in admission, helping Indian students secure seat in prestigious programs. However, a 2023 US Supreme Court ruling already struck down race-based admission policy, and with Trump's latest order, Indian students might find it even harder to compete for spots in elite institutions. Without diversity-based considerations, the administration process may become in favor of wealthier legacy applicants, making it tougher for Indian students from middle-class background to secure a place. Sadly, women and minority, including Indian origin professionals, are expected to be hit hardest by this order. Gender pay gaps have long been a big concern in the US, and DEI policy played a crucial role in ensuring fair salaries and promotions. Now, with these safeguards removed, Indian women professionals who already face challenges in the corporate world could struggle even more to achieve parity with their male counterparts. The ripple effect of Trump's policy will be felt not only in the US but globally, as companies with the American headquarters may also roll back DEI initiatives in their international offices, including those in India. In contrast, India has long recognized the need for social equality through reservation in government job and education too. While debates over meritocracy and reservation continue, the US decision exposes the hypocrisy of Western nations that often lecture India on inclusion and fairness. Trump's move highlights the double standards of American policy. While they do advocate for equal opportunity on global stage, they are now dismantling the very mechanism that promotes diversity within their own country. Meanwhile, India itself is emerging as a major tech and startup hub, offering lucrative career options that soon be a rival of Silicon Valley. Ultimately, Trump's decision is more than just an attack on DEI. It's a shift in how American values diversity and talent. Indian professionals who have long contributed to the US economy and innovation may no longer be given the same priority. It's a reminder that despite being one of the most successful immigrant community in the US, Indian talent can never take its place for granted. As global job market evolve, Indians must be ready to adapt, explore new opportunity, and reconsider where their skills are valued most.